Before we start, please remember to leave a like and subscribe because it really helps a small creator like me. It costs nothing, and you don't even need to watch my vids because I'm absolute trash. I'm also like half a sub away from 300, so I would really appreciate if you guys get me there by the next video. Also, I view every comment I receive and I reply to a large percentage of them, plus it helps me in the algorithm. Now onto the vid. So you probably already know what Minecraft Championship is if you clicked on this video. The event where 10 teams of 4 YouTubers and streamers get teamed in PvP/minigame battles that test all of your Minecraft skills. Up until now, all of the contestants are big time streamers or YouTubers. But recently, the organizers announced that there will be 2 viewer teams where you and your teammates had to promote yourselves in an application video. I try to do this, and the thing about my application is that we spent a good amount of time of it talking about how good we are at the game and that we would win. But this turned out to be our downfall. You see, the day I uploaded my team's application to YouTube, I looked through the other videos that were released. The ones that should have made the most sense, being that they were made by extremely experienced editors who had very good graphic cards that they could flex on all of us. But what struck me was how these applications were basically consisted of people that kept reiterating that they weren't good at Minecraft and they wanted to play almost completely out of fun. And sure enough, on September 23rd, the organizers announced the 2 viewer teams. And my suspicions were true. The winners were not planning to play to win, from all that I could tell, and I think the admins made something strikingly clear. A disclaimer before I go on this mini rant, I absolutely love MCC, and I'm excited to see the viewer teams play, and I might even root for them. But I do have a few warning thoughts that I do want to share, and here they are. The admins may be trying to avoid something that I call the Minecraft Monday syndrome. Last year, Minecraft Monday was a YouTuber streamer event that inspired MCC, and it happened over the summer of 2019. Minecraft Monday allowed 1 viewer team a month to compete, and usually they'll be lucky enough to reach the top 3. But in week 8 of Minecraft Monday, everything changed. Against all of the odds, the viewer teams won, ousting the runner-up team of Technoblade and Dan TDM, 2 players with enormous loyal fan bases. Much controversy and hate was unnecessarily put onto the winning teams of MC Morgan Plays and Needle XD. Instead of being a great end to the event for the week, MC Monday, which had already been trending down in popularity unlike MCC is right now, really took a hit, and that would end up in its demise. The theory is that if the MCC viewer teams won, fans, mostly the toxic ones, would give them much hate that they should never have received in the first place. So I believe the admins made it blatantly clear that they want the teams to be entertaining, but not good enough to make it to Dodgeball and win the tournament, so they can keep the YouTubers and the Twitch streamers in control of the event to appease the fans. Of course, I could be completely wrong, and the admins just absolutely love the intro so much, and those players could also be so much more talented than they advertised. And from what I've seen in the comments, it seems the community could be less toxic than they were in Minecraft Monday, which would be a good thing. I also haven't done much analysis on the players. To be honest, they could be very good at the game, and I'm just ignorant of that. But I don't think these teams are going to win because they may get top 5, they play really well. But all these players are wild cards because of the lack of info on them, and they didn't really talk about their strengths that much in the videos. Now let's talk about predictions for the full tournament. First, I want to mention what I dubbed this week's meme team. It'll probably be the most entertaining team we've seen in Minecraft Championship history. And that team is Season 10's Aqua Axolotls. What's an axolotl? Oh, they're like the model for How to Train Your Dragon. They look like one of those, like, Toothless Girlfriend or something, I'm not sure. First off, we need to talk about the elephant in the room being Pokimane. Lover or hater, she is going to bring her very, how should I say this, interesting fan base with her. Tommy Innit, her teammate, has repeatedly made references to how women love him and recently tweeting that he actually gets very nervous around them. Also on the team is another teenage counterpart from Britain, Tubbo, who has built a lot of chemistry with Tommy and his other teammate, Wilbur Soot, who in-game acts like a father to both of those players. I don't think this team is going to win, especially since their best player, Tommy, is probably going to be heading for content with Pokimane instead of winning the tournament. But I definitely will be watching this team for a large portion of the tournament just for the entertainment. Next up are the Orange Ocelots, and despite having Pete, who has been consistently one of the best players in MCC, The rest of his team appears to be wildcards, which definitely hurts his chances. But maybe someone like Cupfan could suddenly become a legend. I mean, it could happen. But I've watched his videos. He actually has a pretty good view of the game. He's good at the game. But I don't think he's good enough to win many games. He's more of a survival guy. I'm not that sure though. Sapphire, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I have never heard of your players. I don't have any prediction for you. I don't think you're gonna do that well. Just sorry. People are gonna hate me for this. This team right here will be entertaining, but the really only good player on this team is Quig, so I don't think they would do that well either. Cyan here, I do think will be top 5 at the very worst. I think they are a good team. Sapnap is a very good player, and Captain Sparkles continues to get much better. But Kara and Sylvie aren't as good though, so I do not believe this is a winning team. But I think I'm going to predict 4th place for this team, because the next 3 teams that I'm going to mention are my picks for the top 3. Not in any specific order, but these are my top 3. My first possible winning team that is probably going to be the favorite by the fans, since they are made of Dream and his buddy George Not Found. This makes them automatic contenders for the win. Their teammate Solidary Gaming, from what I've seen, is a decent player, and then there's a wild card in Captain Puffy. Overall, I think this team definitely, especially since this is Dream's best team, not being Technoblade's quote-unquote Make-A-Wish team. Speaking of Technoblade, he is on this week's Lime Llamas that features possibly his favorite teammate of all time, Philza. This team will be an automatic contender thanks to those two, Eret and Nihachu. I think I'm saying that right, could be wrong. But I think they would definitely play defense, but they lack the experience of Techno and Philza, making it very hard to gauge their performance for the next MCC. Last but not least, another one of my favorites to win, the Yellow Yaks. This team consists of one of the quickest learners I've seen in video games and YouTube, and could end up being very good in this event, and that is Krinios. He's become a very good player over the recent months, and I think he definitely will be a good teammate for Tap-L here, who is a very established PvPer and is probably the best player on this team. Then of course we have the duo of Michael and Burin again, and these two have shown definite improvement over the last few months, and I think they will put up good numbers in support of Krinios and Tap-L. Overall, I think the winners will either be the Red Rabbits or the Yellow Yaks, but I'm not closing the door absolutely on the Lime Llamas since Techno seems to be knocking on the door every week. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoy, and let me know in the comments what you all think. And if you don't like talking, at least say hi in the chat or something, because comments really help me. And if we can reach 50 likes, I'll do another video in this format, because it's my first time trying it, and YouTube seems to like it so far, so we'll see how it works. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.